I put on makeup for this and I don't even know why. Hi everyone. I am here to talk about how much it sucks being alone at the ER. As you may or may not be able to tell, I've got 3 staples in my head. You can see here. I had to go to the ER last night because I walked into the corner of a elevated deck. One of these decks, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. But it was on the other side of my apartment, on the front side. And I was walking Dexter and I was just on the grass, and I don't normally walk on the grass. And I was just not even thinking about the height of the deck, and I just walked right into it. Wasn't on my phone, wasn't distracted, wasn't anything other than just normal walking with my dog. I hit myself there, and of course my head is just bloody, blood everywhere, and luckily I was really close to my apartment, so I was able to just hurry up and walk inside and see how bad it really was. It stopped bleeding like pretty fast, so I thought I would be okay, and just left it alone for a couple of hours, and then it started bleeding again, so I decided to go to the ER at like 9 o'clock at night and get staples. So that it was really scary, not fun. 0 out of 0, would not recommend. So anyways, what this video is really about is being in the city alone without any family here, or really I don't have a lot of friends here either. No one close to me. I don't have a roommate. I'm single. Don't have anyone here to really take care of me, or anyone here to even look at my head to see if I really need to go to the ER immediately. But I didn't have anyone here to really tell me that. I called my sister. She's a nurse, and she said I needed to go to the ER, but I instead just called a urgent care center, and the doctor there told me that I would be okay, just to keep an eye on it. And if it started to bleed again, then I should go and get staples. And so that's what I did. And I ordered pizza because I figured I'm not gonna cook anything. I ordered pizza, had some pizza and some bread. And I was just really emotional because I didn't have anyone there, and it really sucks getting hurt like this and not having anyone around to help you, and it just made me really emotional, and I was crying. So crying and eating apparently is not good for a head injury because it moves all the muscles, and it not good. So it just really sucks. And I moved here about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now, and I only have a handful of friends that I call my close friends. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of friends here. I have a lot of coworkers, people that started with me, but I'm not really friends with really anyone that I work with. At least not that close. And there are reasons why behind that, and I can go into that later, but it's just, I don't know, I just don't have a lot of friends here, and it really sucks. So I was emotional and just crying didn't help, and so I went to the ER at 9, and I met this really great guy, my Lyft driver actually, who took me to the ER. He was really nice. We actually ended up exchanging numbers because I told him, I'm like, I don't have any friends here, and I'm just sad because I don't have anyone to look at my head, and I'm hurt, and it's just a sad day. So he ended up being really cool, and he actually came and picked me up after I was done with my staples. So he's a cool guy. And he's also like a drummer in a band, which is just very interesting. And I also found out that I'm going to Chainsmokers next weekend, so I'm super stoked about that. Hopefully my head heals by then. I'm sure it will, and I will be fine, but I'm pretty stoked to see them. Yeah, so when I was in the ER, first of all, it was the most pleasant ER experience I could ever imagine. I've never been to the ER in my adult life. I've never had surgeries or anything. Nothing major has ever happened to me where I had to go to get medical help. So this is the first time ever getting staples in my head in my 30 years since I've been alive, which is very interesting. Yeah, so I was at the ER and it was very quick. I was in the room within 5 minutes and I was getting the Novocaine on my head, waiting for it to kick in. And then about 20 minutes later, the doc came back in to give me staples in my head, and they hurt like a fucking bitch. Like, you can imagine getting not 1, not 2, but 3 staples in your head. And by the way, the doc said I was only getting 2. He gave me 3. So, thanks, doc. You're wrapping yourself around. Go around. All right, my dog is stuck. Anyways, he came in, gave me 3 staples, and it fucking hurt so bad. I was not expecting it to hurt that much, but it was hurting, and it hurt more than when I hit my head, and I just immediately just started bawling my eyes out, literally. And it really sucks not having anyone there with you in the ER. There's no one there to like hold your hand and say like it's gonna be okay, or like squeeze you. And something's happening in the woods behind me over there. Whoa. Is that like a big animal? I don't know, but some bushes just like really moved over there, and it seemed like some type of big animal, or there's a person in the woods. I don't know. It really sucks not having anyone with you in the ER. And it just, if you have someone there, if you have family, if you have friends that is able to help you in a situation like that, like don't take it for granted. It really sucks. And I didn't realize how alone I would feel in that moment. Yeah, so not having anyone around sucks for many reasons, but especially when you're injured like I was, or having to be in the hospital like I was, and there's literally no one around to be there for you. It's very lonely. Yeah, so I mean, I had a bunch of my friends reach out to me and care about me and make sure I was okay, and even a coworker is the one who made me go get staples, actually. She's like my work mom, and she's amazing, and she is great. So I'm thankful for you, Gary, if you ever see this video. Thank you for making me get staples. Okay, well, that's it. I just wanted to tell you guys about what happened to me and kind of give you a little insight on how much it sucks to be in a city and not have any friends or family or loved ones around, and especially in a situation of where I was last night, where I really needed someone, even just to look at my head to say, yeah, you've got about an inch and a half gash on your head and you should probably get stitches. Just little things like that. That's not very little, but it's still just very essential, and it sucks to not have someone around when you really do need them. Okay guys, well, see you later. This is him. Go around. Go around. Go around. Go around. Go around. Go around. Go. Go around. How did you get yourself stuck like this? How? Okay, go around. Go around. Come on. Hey. Over here. Around. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. That's the place I was talking about. It was a bunch of movement. I don't know what it was. I didn't see anyone or see any animal, so I'm sure it's fine.